Machine, son. we're uh, we're using Skin of the Lords with our mercenary now. I just recovered from a bad cold, so I haven't been streaming for a few days. But I did level this character yesterday. Finished campaign. We're doing early maps now just to level. I'm level 70. Hopefully we get to 80, 85, and we'll have a lot more things to play with. Let me just set up the stream, and yeah, I'll start explaining. So you'll hear me cough quite a few times. I'll try and mute when that happens. But yeah, I just recovered from a very bad bout of cold, and I went back to work today, so that's good. But we are experimenting with Mercenary today. So what we have, while I try to share the link on my Discord. By the way, to anyone who hasn't seen it yet, I have a link to. I'll link the Discord on chat, and you can join. We can discuss everything there. So, without further ado, while I share my stream, I'll go ahead and explain once we have people coming in. So stay on your toes. So we are a gembling mercenary. We're stacking int and trying to scale our damage off of that. But the thing that we're doing unique is we're actually punching with our mercenary. But the difference is we're scaling everything with the Archmage. Oh, hey everyone, Leon and Jonathan in YouTube's asking everybody had that damn cold. Yeah, I was laid out for the past few days, man. Leon, yeah, I cooked something new. I might have cooked too much. I don't know. it's uh, it's working, but not as well as I'd hope. You'll see, you'll see. We're pretty on theme today. We're pretty on theme today. So yeah, while I was sorry, I was just sharing our link to the stream. Uh, yeah, it should be there, and everyone on Discord should have been notified as well. So, how have you been? How have you guys been? I had a bad week. See, that's our punchy build. But to give you a brief overview of what we're trying to do, we are a Hand of Chayula. I don't know if you've heard of that skill. No one uses it, really. Hand of Chayula. So what is Hand of Chayula? It's a meta skill, not a cast on skill, but it's a meta skill that lets you slot in curses, marks, and what else can you do? Curses and marks, actually. Only those two to trigger them whenever you use it. So how are we doing damage? We have Impending Doom, which we're with Blasphemy and one curse. These curses automatically trigger when we punch. So with Impending Doom, we are doing 15% of our current mana, which we have quite a bit. It's not as large as the other int stackers, but we're still level 70, so there's a lot more room to grow. But yeah, we're doing 15% of our mana as base damage, and we are scaling it with attack speed. So it's a mix of attack speed and spell damage with Archmage. So It's kind of a weird build I cooked up right now, which I don't think anyone has done this. Partly because I don't think it works that well, because we cannot scale this with gem levels, only with int. And yeah, as you can see, it's clearing pretty well. This is within our level. I tried T11s, no problem. And you can jump around like a flicker build. But the thing is, the AoE isn't that big. And we are a Grim Feast build, but the problem is, even if we're a Grim Feast build, we are in melee. So it's not gonna stack up that high. So it's working well now, but I don't know how well it will scale, is what I'm trying to convey. Leon says, I'm leveling on your Titan slow build. Oh man, I keep telling people it's not a leveling build. How's it going? How's it going? I didn't actually level with that, but I think you can get it online. So what level did you get it online? Let me know. But yeah, see? We're punching, we're jumping. This is the build. And yeah, this is the attack part of the build actually. What I wanted to showcase and why it's called Nanomachines Sun is we're actually using another thing that people don't know about. So once I clear this area out because of my low AoE, we have this little number called Skin of the Loyal. I don't know if you've seen this. If you farm chest, you've probably seen this, but this is what, 1EX, 2EX unique. The very cheap unique that scales your evasion rating by how much lightning resistance you have, energy shield, excuse me, by how much cold resistance you have, and armor by how much fire resistance you have. So elemental ailment threshold is also scaled by overcap chaos resistance, but we do not have any chaos resistance. And it does give 40% to all elemental resistances, so it helps you get to those thresholds. So what we did and why we have a gigantic amount of energy shield, and even with Eldritch Battery, we have a gigantic amount of energy shield, is we are stacking cold resistance on everything. So cold, cold. This is lightning. These three should be cold, but still haven't fixed my resistances. Pardon me. But my main problem with this build is there's really no spirit to go around. So I had to wear an Alpha Cell, which is a bit expensive. I wanted this to be a cheap build, but this shot up in price. This used to be like 1 divine. Now it's like 3, 4 divine. So yeah, don't mind this. We're still not leveled up enough to get enough decks, but we'll get it soon. We'll get it soon. So this is the build: Skin of the Loyal and punching, because we are. If you played Metal Gear Revengeance, we're Senator Armstrong. That's why we're Senator Strong Arms. He's the guy in the meme that says Nanomachines, son. So this is a theme build, not a min-max build, but I think I did pretty well in cap. Again, I'm a spellcaster, so we're scaling everything with Archmage, but we did it in a way that we're punching with it, you know. So I hope you guys like that little effort I did for that. We could have easily gone into a Spark build or something else, but where's the fun in that, right? This is just a level 66 map, so that rare damage, really nothing to write home about. I still don't have a weapon swap, so we can still figure sometime soon when we're a bit leveled up. Hopefully we don't go back to Detonate Dead, but it's looking like we're Detonate Dead. Because, as you can see, we are in the area of Detonate Dead. And I do want to path around to get more AoE nodes. Because right now, we are clearing packs, see? But we could be clearing so much more. Because we don't have heralds. You're not screen clearing, so that might be a problem with the breach. Yeah, I think it will be a problem. you see if I'm surrounded, I have to jump around a couple of times. But for now, what do you guys think? The Punchy build, Senator Armstrong build. We're just brute forcing, punching our way through everything with our gigantic Ia shield along the way. Which I don't think you'll see really fully charged because I am melee, so... Aside from that, this cheap unique, we do have this cheap unique also, Everlasting Gaze. But we do have the Alpha Soul, which sours things a bit. If I can figure out where to get Spirit, maybe we'll get rid of the Alpha Soul. But right now, we do need Blasphemy to do the instant attack. Instant impending doom, I mean. Because if I turn off my Blasphemy, you'll see that it takes 3 business days for it to explode. So this gives us 3 curses. That's why I fucked up at the end of Act 3 and swope for Cruel Act 1 to self-cast Comet, which went pretty well because the slow. After Cruel 1, I bought a good staff and now I'm Cruel 3. Nice, nice. And level 1 can clear. Yeah. The good thing with Living Bomb is as you level, you'll be getting the higher level Living Bomb. If I were you, try Frost Bomb as well, because that'll give you another attack you can scale. I know, is it just me or is the clear fine? Looking fine here. It's just that I'm worried. See, it doesn't jump from pack to pack. We do have to jump from pack to pack, but we're pretty fast. We're kind of like a Flicker Strike build without the Flicker, which is just a Strike build. Now that I think about it. But yeah, Leon, nearly there. Act 3, huh? Hope it does well into maps. You'll only get more damage from there on. Because if you have this low, you're really safe. So, best of luck to you getting to Endgame. So I am dropping a lot of frames. I think the delay is really, really bad. So anyone in chat, when you hear this, can you type 1? Just so I can gauge how long the delay is. I'm thinking like 4 or 5 minutes with how many drop frames I'm getting. So once you hear this, type 1, please. Thank you. And let's see how much delay we're working with. I do have some bad news though. Our ultra bad news for me, not for you guys. Our latest build guide, the Ultra Instinct build guide, got demonetized because apparently Warner Brothers doesn't want me using Shaggy as the intro. So took a while. I disputed it, didn't work. Now I had to cut the segment off. So the intro is gonna be gone, but we are gonna be earning again from ads from that one. So I hope you don't mind. I recently got monetized when we hit 1,000 subscribers, so my videos will have ads. I hope you sit through them. I hope they're choosing good ads for you guys at least. We did spend a bit for this build. There's like 4. That's why my divines are gonna be low. But we do have some farming characters now with the Titan and the Blood Mage. Maybe this one can farm Chaos pretty well, so we'll get it all back, don't worry. And hopefully the next few updates are near. Next league is near, and we can finally play Druid. That's something I'm looking forward to. Oof! Almost 3 minutes. Thank you, Phone and Vox Hidan. Hello and welcome, Vox, Phone and Hidan. We are 2 minutes late. 2 minutes late for the for the delay. So it's pretty bad, huh? Anyway, let's see. Hey Don, you liking the new build? It's not very good yet because we're still low level, but so also how have you been, you Don? Uh, it's kind of like punchy build, but we're using spell damage actually, which is very deceptive. We're a punchy build that uses spell damage because underneath all of these punches, we're actually using to scale all of our punches. See, you have to click on the enemy, but we can jump from pack to pack like that. So for anyone who missed the explanation at the start of the stream, we are a Hand of Chayula build. I don't know if you've heard that skill. No one uses this skill, but it's a skill that lets you socket in curses and marks. So you punch someone and they will get cursed. The way we use spell damage with this build is with Impending Doom. So Impending Doom, whenever your curses expire, it deals damage equal to 15% of your mana. So yeah, that's it. I have quite a bit of mana, not as high as the mana stackers, but see, Doom Blast, 15% of your mana. Current mana, actually. And the good thing is, when we're punching with this, our mana only goes down by 37. It doesn't go down by the cost of the curse, which is usually in the thousands. So we don't actually have any mana recovery on the tree, nor do we need any. And I'm using very low level curses for this one. See? Level 4, level 7. And they explode instantly because we have a third curse. So whenever you punch, it kind of cycles it. So the curse explodes automatically. Yeah, so this is our build for now. We're just gonna level today. I can answer questions you have. The leveling was really nice with this, with Gas Arrow. I should probably stuck with Gas Arrow while trying to reach a higher level than I am now. But I wanted to show you guys how the build works. And yeah, our defenses all come from a little known unique called Skin of the Loyal. What you need to know for our build is energy shield is increased by overcapped cold resistance. So I have a lot of cold resistance on my gear. This gives me like 71. This gives me like 81, and coupled with my ingenuity. But you can get a belt with cold resistance, intelligence, mana, and this will all work, no problem. Where we're scale, this gives us a ton of mana. Actually, all of our mana comes from Everlasting Gaze. And yeah, we have a lot of mana scaling in int scaling because we're gemling. Gemling, I do have only 2 ascendancy points, but gemling gives you double the bonus of int. So with our 450 int, we get times 4 mana. But yeah, I was talking at the start of the stream. I did just recover from a bad cold, so sorry if I'm coughing a bit. And yeah, hopefully that's done now. It was hell of a last few days, and I was sad I couldn't stream, but I did level this character yesterday quietly. Because streaming, I have to talk, and talking makes me cough yesterday. So good thing it's a bit better now, and we can all enjoy the new build. Yeah. The Hand of Chayul is a bit clunky because you really need to click on the enemy. Like, yay. So probably it's better if I use mouse controls. Maybe. Let's see. Because that'll allow me to just mouse over and click, right? Leaves a lot to be desired. I still haven't spec into the all of these nodes, which will give me 20, 34, 42, quite a lot, quite a lot. I think that cluster alone gives you like 60, but we are a bit far in levels, so. Okay, that's it. We're just leveling, so we don't really care about full clearing things. But we do want to progress our atlas, I guess. So I should be using the fringes of the map, right? Okay. Any uniques? Ooh, this is the one with a lot of stats. 0 and 0. No, thank you. So how was it done? You well now? Hope you're well, man. And initial impressions, guys, of the build. Did I cook too much? This is kind of regretting, investing into this build right now. Because my main problem is I have to invest a lot to get more mana because I'm competing with the other mana stacking builds and they have a lot more money to pay for things. And we can't scale it up with our weapon and gem levels. I mean, our level will go up, but these won't because it's all based on our mana. We will get a lot more int, but yeah, kind of not sure if this is gonna be a really endgame build. But it's enjoyable to play. Really, if you have a bit of gold to waste, uh, maybe I'll link the build guide for this one. Yeah, same done. I've still been coughing, but I'm pumped with medicine right now, so the cough's gone for now. As long as I keep taking my medicine. See, these small things are a problem because our AOE is not that big. Maybe I should spec out of damage for now, just to get more AOE. But our damage is there, I guess. This is annoying. I should just ignore them, right? Oh, I did get stuck there. And our int is still a bit low. My problem is I really want to get rid of Alpha's Howl because it has 98 dexterity. So that means I need to sacrifice a lot of intelligence just to equip it, which is a lot more damage than you would think, because 100 intelligence gives us a lot. Oh man, Idan, why have you been staring at the trade site? That's never a good thing. See, the clear is eh. But we are. I mean, we did get the Nanomachine son. Nanomachine son. It's just hands. But it kind of looks like the armor Armstrong has in the video. So yeah. I don't know if any streamer has made an unarmed build yet. Technically, Poison Concoction is an unarmed build, but it doesn't really punch. So, hoping I'm the first one to do a punchy build. If there's anything else, let me know. Why are they reviving? There's a rare nearby, right? I'd love it if you show yourself. Where's that rare reviving everyone? Ah, it's this guy. There you go. Waystone 3. We are 70, so we should be doing tier 5s now, but I don't have a tier 5, so we have to actually get the maps to progress. And my main problem is, even though I'm using an attack, I can't use heralds. If I could, I would be clearing the screen, but with Herald of Ice or Herald of Thunder, but we don't have a martial weapon. For some reason, they don't allow you to equip heralds when you're unarmed. It doesn't count as a martial weapon, so we're playing with all these limitations. You see, sometimes I'm just swinging at the air. But yeah, but it's pretty fun. Falcon Punch. That's one level. Oh, oh, oh. We do have a big pile of ES to fall back on. Even if we get frozen, we have 10,000 ES. Though I'm not stacking it high with Grim Feast because I'm melee. I get damaged a lot. But recovery hasn't been a problem. If we're really low, we can just jump away. We can even avoid enemies by punching to another pack, which is kind of nice. But yeah, wish we had a glove maybe that, I don't know, face breakers or something like that, because this gives us 200 more mana. With our increased mana from the tree, it's like 700. You know, we could easily be very high mana right now. Though later during the stream, maybe once we reach 75, we'll try a scepter and an actual spell. Now that I've actually showcased the punching, you'll forgive me if I try to optimize the build a bit to handle bigger screens even more. But you can absolutely go with the punchy build for this one. See, the AoE is not there, even if they're all bunched together. Unless they're like a really coherent pack. They're not. See, the people at the back didn't get there. Hidan is asking, how did you get Spirit on your build on the Hex Blast? On your helmet on the Hex Blast build. It's a corruption. You can get Spirit from corrupting the helmet, although the chance isn't, I don't know if it's high. And the roll goes from 20 to 30. No, I don't fear getting surrounded with this build. We have a high amount of ES, and we can just Falcon Punch to another pack, you know. So if you're here, you can skip all the enemies behind you. Though you still get blocked by the obstacles sometimes. But we are recovering with Grim Feast, so maybe I do single clicks. That seems to work out better than holding my right click, right? See, I can jump, 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 and kill the rare. We are out of gold, so kind of have to farm a bit. But let's do that while leveling. But I'm not gonna pick up rares. I don't want to bore you guys with me picking up all the rares, then converting them to magic items. Yeah, takes a lot of time. We're just cozy leveling today. By the way, if you have any build ideas, I do have a Titan now, a Blood Mage, and this Gemling, so let me know. Maybe I can test some things out for you. I do like to experiment on stream. So not all streams are going to be successful, but it's nice to experiment. I want to go back to my Chober Chaber build one of these days. It seemed like it was promising. Yeah, Falcon Punch from I don't know the game. I know Falcon from maybe Falcon's the name of the game, but I know Falcon from Super Smash Brothers. I love that game. My brother and I played it a lot before. We played it in an emulator, the N64 one, and with one keyboard, and we played every game ever since. I though we did not have a GameCube, so I didn't play Melee, but I had the one for Wii and the one for DS, 3DS, the one with Little Mac. Okay, next map. We're still getting levels, so I don't mind. There's a breach here. I don't know if we'll perform well with the breach, but let's see. I can, if to anyone asking, I can definitely put on a Hand of Wisdom in action in the Pillar of the Cage God and make my life way easier. But where's the fun in that, right? We're punching. Falcon Punch. To anyone who hasn't seen the meme, let's just show you quickly. I hope I'm not gonna get demonetized again if I show you this, because I'm really bummed about the Ultra Instinct Titan getting demonetized. But I cut the segment already, so it should be fine. Nanomachines son. So who who in chat knows this meme? Am I the only one who understands this build I'm making? To those who don't know, I'll uh, I'll show you right now. Hopefully you don't get demonetized. And yeah, you'll see my recommended channels on the left. It's fun. Asmon's there. Inner Exile is a friend of the channel. Destroyer is a friend of the channel. Zerkovich. Camdas, I've been watching his F3 career, so it's good. But yeah. Okay, here's the
Owner
meme.
Magic 7 Pro.
After
Magic
the ad.
Portal to anywhere.
Why won't you die?
It's not playing for me. It's just too slow with OBS. But I'll link the video. Hello. Hey Darshaku. Is it fine now? Wait. I already have it at 6.1. So is it low because I'm talking low, or is the game audio too loud? Because I already have it at 6.1. Maybe we go 10? Pardon me. Anyone using OBS? Why is it when I'm using OBS that everything except Path of Exile is very, very slow? All my windows, everything. But when it comes to Path of Exile, it's normal speed. Okay, we are up to 9.5 dB. So we increased it by 30%. Is that a bit better? And I am not speaking out loud right now because, like I told everyone, I just got back from a bad bout of cold. So my voice isn't back where it should be. But yeah, Darshaku, welcome to the chat. How's the audio right now? Should be a bit better. I see the breach. I'm afraid to do it because I don't have my single target set. I don't have my weapon swap set up yet. I don't know what I'm gonna use for this build. But let's try. I might die. Working well so far. But yeah. Such an awful layout. But we'll make do. But yeah, the clear is nothing to write home about. But we are doing a themed build, so definitely go with the spellcaster for this setup. But we're Senator Armstrong, so that's why we're punching. Oh man, am I gonna get blocked because of the cliff? That's just so bad if that happens. Let me just quickly get to that side. Start punching things. XP is good. But yeah, we're pretty tanky. Given that we're level 71, 10k is more than enough to keep us alive. But yeah, to anyone who just joined, we're punching things today with Hand of Chayula. And we have a lot of nanomachines with our armor because of Skin of the Loyal. Little known unique, Skin of the Loyal. It actually increases your energy shield by your overcap cold resistance, and we have 564. So we have the total minus 75, which is our cap, which is 490. We have 490 increased energy shield. Take into account we are eating up all of our energy shield because of Eldritch Battery. So without Eldritch Battery, this can go up to what, 12k, I guess. But we're getting all our energy shield from mana with this unique also. So it's a pretty cheap setup. Never mind the ingenuity. Except for this one. I don't know where to get the spirit. So maybe I get spirit off my shield. Maybe that's a thing. Maybe there's a 60 spirit shield. If I can get that, then I can get rid of the Alpha Soul. And this build will not be more than, I don't know, 1 to 3 divines. Which is, considering for my level, my mana, and the damage we're doing, is a bit okay. It's not gonna be top tier, but we're doing this as a theme build with just my thought of doing Nanomachines, son. I forgot who commented, who said it should have been the opening for the Ultra Instinct, and I probably should have went with that. Otherwise, I wouldn't have to go through the demonetization of Warner Brothers. But yeah, Nanomachines, son. So we're punching with Curses and Impending Doom, which deals 15% of our current mana. I'm leveling up to get more AoE, so our clear will be better. And I don't know what kind of scaling, where we're gonna get scaling from, but it should be there. With levels, we'll increase our int, get more spell damage, because our punch is actually scaled with spell damage, believe it or not. So yeah. It's not breaking the game, but we're having fun with it, right? I don't think you've seen any unarmed builds out there, except for maybe the concoctions, but you're not really using your fist when doing concoctions. So yeah, Darshaku. I think this is the first time I've seen you on chat. You a fan of the channel? Which video did you find me from, or is this the first time you're watching the channel? We do a lot of weird builds. We do a lot of weird builds in this channel. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't, but we have fun regardless. So how is our stream doing? I think the delay is still a bit long. I don't know. Maybe my sister is using the internet and it really prevent people from using it in their free time. But yeah. All I hope is the stream quality is fine, even though there's a bit of a delay. So still suffering from the effects of temporal chains. Our stream, like I think 2 streams ago. Last stream was pretty smooth when we were doing Chaos Trials. No, we can't use, because Hand of Chayula specifically says unarmed. I tried equipping wands. If we had the wand, if we had 200 mana, our damage would be so much higher. But sadly, Hand of Chayula doesn't let you. I have a +4 Chaos Wand appropriate to our level. The just doesn't work with the Hand of Chayula, which is our punching attack. Oh, we skilled up our shield. We haven't been taking damage for a while. How could I have missed that guy? Really. But if I could equip a weapon, it wouldn't be a wand. It would be a scepter, actually, because I really need the spirit. If we had the scepter, this build would be very cheap, because this is the only thing that's really expensive, Alpha Sal, which I really needed the 100 spirit, because to make it work, we need Blasphemy to trigger our Hand of Chayula impending Doom explosions. If you try to equip a wand, it's gonna make you unequip Hand of Chayula. That's the problem. But with our setup, you like the high ES, you like the high mana, just go Hex Blast. Really. With this build. But for this stream, I wanted to punch things, you know? You can even go Spark. We do a lot of lightning damage. If I had more spirit, if I could equip a scepter, I would do cast on shock maybe. Oh, thanks, man. My builds aren't the most min-maxed. I mean, what I promise with the builds I make is it's always gonna be fun to play. This is really this one I've been enjoying, just punching and jumping around. With the other ones, it's making obscure things work. Number 2, we're playing with a lot of uniques that people forget, which is Skin of the Lords. Not a lot of people use it, right? So we're trying to make it work, and it does. See, my ES is so high because of Skin of Lords, and we're level 70. You don't get this high with other builds, especially if you're a gemling, you know. So yeah. But definitely this build could be better just using a lightning spell or a chaos spell in the detonated, like all my builds, because that's Archmage, right? It's sold. Use Archmage with detonated and any build will work. I can't believe I forgot the breach tablet. So I think we can probably try and do Chaos Trials now. I don't know. Probably when we reach, no, it's too early. When we reach 76 maybe. Because that's the lowest level Chaos Trial that will give you Ascendancy. But there are a couple of Blood Mage builds coming out. There's this Blood Mage build, but I think that's Rutu showed it, but I think that's bug abuse. In this channel, I try not to use bugs. Number one, because any day your build will just get, you know, invalidated, and I don't want any of my viewers to waste their gold, their time, their currency on something that might just get patched the next day. Number two, we try to avoid meta items that are very expensive. Like I could definitely use a Hand of Wisdom in action in a Pillar of the Cage God, and my build will be like 5 times better because my Hand of Chayula will be doing actual damage instead of all of these. But where's the fun in that, right? But we can absolutely try Pillar because I have a lot of decks, so our attack speed will be very high. So just to show you with one of the meta items, it's not the most meta item, but yeah. Movement speed. You'll see my awful boss damage, by the way. When we fight the boss, this is just a T2 boss, but my boss damage will be awful. Oh, hey Tom. Glad it helped you, man. If uh if I were you, man, the best build I have put out that for chaos is the latest one. That one I've done chaos like 20 times, formed a bit of currency, not a lot, and it's just so safe, you know. If you go through my latest VOD, if you have a corrupted gem with you cannot get corrupted blood, nothing will threaten you in the chaos trial. So if you wanna dedicate a character to farm, that that one will be good. See, if you have this stuff, you're just so fast. But again, meta item, and we lose quite a bit of mana, quite a bit of shield with it, and we're just dangerously close to just you guys saying, why not Hand of Wisdom in action next? Honestly, uh, Blood Mage has its preference, you know, because the damage comes from the crit if you're using a crit build, and Archmage if you're not. So I wouldn't say any particular one is the best, but for bossing, definitely Detonate Dead, because Detonate Dead can one shot Uber Pinnacles, which I'm sure they're gonna fix, but they have a history of not fixing Detonate Dead. See, with Pillar of the Cage God, we're like a flicker build, a janky flicker build. Pretty fast, huh? Flicker me this. I don't know if that sounded sexual, but yeah. Yep. Nanomachines, son. And our mana's not going down, if you notice. So every hit does not reduce our. Normally, when you use Impending Doom, your mana goes down and your damage goes down every time you use it. But here, since it's a meta skill, we're not using mana. But our damage is not the highest. This is a T2 map. We're level 70. Should probably use maybe Spirit Offering. I don't know. What do you guys recommend to scale my damage up a bit? Or maybe just too used to level 90 builds. That's why I'm thinking this build is a bit lacking. Where's my Grim Feast? I'm concerned about my ever reducing. Bye-bye. Ever reducing energy shield. So it's not a solve build. Forgive me if I if I cheese my way out. We are leveling. I don't want to lose my XP. But yeah, that's with Pillar. It's a bit faster. Actually, quite a bit faster since we do have Dex. But way less damage because we have less mana. So I prefer the Punchy build right here. Put it here. This is good. Totem life is not something I want. Probably just sell it, right? I don't need the transmutes. Okay. Infernalist, but I'm still trying to make Hex Blast detonate the work. Uh, what level are you on, Tom? Yeah, done doing the Dempsey role. Any Hajime no Ippo fans? Great, great manga. Great manga. I've watched the anime, but I think the manga was way ahead. It's like 1,000 chapters, huh? So I finished the anime and I'm like, I want more of the story. So I started reading the manga, and didn't regret it at all. I'm not caught up though. Like I was caught up with the manga, and it was a, I don't know, monthly or weekly thing. So I kind of just stopped, and it's been a few years since I read the latest chapter. But I think it's still going, no? I've got 6 stars at 90 and got bored just waiting for new content now. My best build, to be honest, was a Meta Monk, then a Chronomancer Block Curse Sport character from Darshaku. Yeah, I'm in the same boat, you know. I already have two 90 plus characters, the Titan and the Blood Mage, that I don't know. I cleared all content. I didn't do Simulacrum, but I did T4 Zest already, so I think that's one of the highest levels. So I'm just having fun with my builds right now. I have a bit of currency to burn, just waiting for new things to come out. I wanted to show you guys some cool things with the off meta items, off meta builds, and that's gonna be our stream moving forward. There's a node in the skill tree that allows you to recover energy shield by using flasks. Yes, it's this one, Eternal Youth, but it's quite a bit away. You know, I'm still low on levels. I'm planning, once we're a bit higher level, to transition this into a Ghost Dance build. So we get duration node, this duration node, and we'll do Ghost Dance. But again, Spirit is my problem. Hey Nagoya, welcome to the stream. I'm a bit better now, but yeah, was sick, for a few days, and yeah, we're doing Nanomachines, son. Don't get your hopes up too much with this build. Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? This won't be meta anytime soon, but it's fun. It's really fun punching around. See, teleports behind you. Any of you seen the latest Sonic movie? I like the first two as a family film. I watched it with my dad. I think the other one I watched with my sisters in their house. I really want to see Shadow. I'm a fan of the Sonic series, and I don't know if I'll see it in cinema. If it's showing, I'll probably watch it. Let you guys know what I think. Yeah, Hidan and Nagoya, some of the OGs of the here before I was, what, 500, and we're still growing. We're still growing, even if one of my videos got demonetized. But yeah, punchy build. Because yeah, the thing you need to know about me, I'm a spellcaster at heart. So even if we're punching right now, a hidden interaction to make me do spell damage. So I'm doing spell damage. If you just joined the stream now, I'm punching with spell damage. So are you guys ready for the awful boss damage? This is it. The awful boss damage. We do need to get probably. Let's get concentrated effect. Probably controlled destruction, if I'm gonna be honest. Controlled destruction and considered casting is not gonna work because I don't cast them myself. It does, right? You cast yourself. I didn't cast it myself. So let's get concentrated effect. So yeah, stream is delayed by 2 minutes. Sorry about that. I don't know what's wrong with net today, but I'm still trying to reply as fast as I can. So let's get concentrated effect. Yeah, that'll help with damage. Let's see the show me awful boss damage. Let's go. My hopes are not high. Cause I have a plus 4 boss. Let's go. Completely awful boss damage. But we are tanking him. Yeah, but my voice is still not there. Someone was saying my voice is a bit low. It's just that I can't really enunciate louder than I am because I'm gonna cough. My friend, get stunned, please. Even the punch is not working sometimes. I don't want that to get hit. Come on. I can't punch the smaller guys because he's blocking with this model. So but yeah, we're pretty tanky though. So for our level at least. So there's that. But we need to figure out we definitely need to figure out single target weapon swap. I don't want to go back to just using detonate dead. We've used all my builds have been using detonate dead, so I'm dead. I told you guys. Probably spirit offering or something else. But yeah. Let's try and avoid the boss maps today, at least. Because still haven't figured out how to do single target damage. Probably just a weapon swap with detonated, if I'm being honest. But I don't have any gold to do it right now, unfortunately. Let's do key dump here. Yep. Yeah. Uh, I can, but I need so to anyone who just joined, punch is one part of the build, which you don't really have to follow. But the other part of the build and why we have a lot of ES, especially if I turn off Eldritch Battery. Turn off Eldritch Battery, we have 11.5k. Because of a little known unique and a very cheap unique called Skin of the Loyal. We are the only thing you need to know about this armor is it gives you 40% all elemental resistances, and it has no level requirement. You can use this at level 1 actually, but the good thing is it scales your energy shield depending on your overcapped cold resistance. So without it, 4,400. With it, 11,500 because we have 564% cold resistance. So try freezing that, Mr. Freeze, because I have a lot of cold resistance, really. So yeah, and this is the nanomachines. See, nanomachines, son. This is the nanomachines armor. This armor had an upgrade in POE1 called Skin of the Lords, but we don't have that yet here. Maybe we'll get it soon. But yeah, it's I'm trying to make two janky things work. One is punching with Hand of Chayula, and the other is Skin of the Loyal. So if you came here for a meta build, I'm sorry. We're uh we're next league waiting room right now doing funky things with our currency. So really sorry. It's called the ring that gives +1 curse is called Doidris Damning. Doidris enemy in POE1 in the what was that? It's called the Hive, I think. The belly of the beast. Doidris there. She does curses. Her whole stick is curses. That's why the ring lets you curse more. Okay, let's do Abyss. This time without dying to boss because we don't have single target. Elemental stacking gas arrow. Do you try the build I was using to level this? Nagoya, Radiant Grief for auto ignites. Although you can trigger it with firewall, I guess. But what were you trying to ask, Nagoya? I wasn't busy killing the boss. I was busy dying to it, as you very well saw. Falcon punch. My age is showing, huh? With these references. I mean, Nanomachine Sun is like a 10-year-old meme. Falcon Punch is like I don't know how long. But I will say I don't know the Falcon game. I know Falcon Punch from Super Smash Brothers. So any fans of Super Smash Brothers here will know Falcon Punch by the character Falcon. So rare damage is there. It's just that boss damage is most likely gonna be detonated. And I don't want to set it up right now when I don't have gold. So yeah. But yeah, I think Hidan's gonna have a nice experience. I suggest you go through maps first without the 100% slow because that's not normal PoE gameplay. I mean, normally mobs are a problem. But yeah, maybe if you can catch up, we can do maps together. I'm in EU though. I'm in EU, so I don't know if we can play together. I did invite Bo one time to come into my map, and I don't think we had any ping problems. Bo, you there? And to anyone who's not a part of the Discord yet, my channel does have a Discord. I'll link it now once I've cleared this, so y'all can join. Let's see. Ooh, my video's monetized again. But the Shaggy intro for Ultra Instinct Titan is sadly it's gone, guys. Cause I mean, Warner Brothers hated me putting Shaggy in my video, so they told me to cut it out or take it
Do
down.
your gums bleed when Parodontax.
Sorry for the ad. Yep, I'm just trying to get the link.
Parodontax from the gum experts.
Come on. Pause. Yeah, there you go. Sorry for the loud noise. I'm just trying to get the Discord link. Because apparently, if you open Discord while you're streaming, it's not gonna let you copy it. Copy. No, I'm copying the max roll. Open link in new tab. Is that it? Copyable areas of my. I mean, freaking out when I use a different window. So yeah, I'll link it later. I'll link it on chat. I'll link it on the comment after this live stream. So, but if you really want to join now, it's in my latest videos on the description. I don't want to trigger like the gas arrow stack 6 times. I poison with crappy item deal 20k at least on the tooltip. But it's way more with Wither Decay and Vine Arrow. I think you missed the big Vine Arrow craze when it was bugged. People were using Vine Arrow unethically. Yeah, Super Smash, Nintendo 64. I grew up not so well off, so I didn't have a Nintendo 64. Don't tell Nintendo, but I played all my N64 games as a child. They're already old when I was a child, with an emulator. And my brother and I played the first Smash Brothers with an emulator. So we shared the keyboard for control for 2-player. But I do buy all of my games now that I'm pretty set in adulthood, even though I like playing games. But I do buy all of my games. You should see my Steam account. Maybe there's something there you like. Maybe we can play together, or I can stream some new games. How many of y'all are excited for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2? Anyone played the first one? Any Henry fans? Let me know. Maybe I'll put out a poll if I should stream the game. Cause I'm really looking forward to it after playing the first one, and probably set some stream days just to branch out a bit. When it comes out, I'll stream the game. And to anyone who doesn't know the series, you'll hopefully you'll enjoy watching me play it. Yeah, I think we're up to 30 people on the Discord right now. Not a lot of talking, because I mean, everyone's waiting for my next big build. So Dar Shaku's asking, I was thinking of making build at some point using Beyond Reach Quiver and 2 Ming Rings and an Acolyte, but I don't have any currency. Do you think something like that would be worth doing? Ming's Heart reduces all your defenses and your health, right? So you would really need to find quite the tanky base to work with that. But otherwise, why not? Why not? With POE, especially with that quiver, damage anyway. So there's no reason for you not to. You need physical damage for that. But I mean, as with everything in POE, there's a way to scale everything up with currency. So I don't know if it's gonna be expensive or not. I'm pretty sure by the next league they're gonna buff chaos damage, because chaos damage is in a rough spot right now compared to lightning. So probably wait for the next league. But if you need it right now, Darshaku, the quivers are not expensive. But you would need a very nice bow for it. But let me just show you. Are you online right now, Darshaku? I can give you a very nicely rolled one because let me just show you how many I have. Here's my shop. See, I have quite a lot, and I have quite a lot of these also. Are these worth anything now? Yeah, yeah. I don't have a problem with it, but in this channel we're not using any, because I have a lot of viewers that are not really, experts in the game. If you're an expert in the game, you wouldn't watch my channel because my builds are all suboptimal. It's mostly for fun builds. So a lot of my viewers are people just having fun with the game. Number one, and number two, quite newer people, and yeah, I try to avoid bug builds because any day your bug build will just get patched out, even if it's not a major patch. So that's why I don't really advocate using it in this channel at least. You done really? You got the it's Super Smash Brothers, man, on the emulator. It's a nice game coming out. I'll when it's February 4, so maybe the day before I'll explain what the game is, and let's see if anyone's interested. But I'll probably 6,000, 5,500 just from this chest piece, which is don't overlook cheap uniques. They all have their uses, And to anyone who's new to PoE, most of the uniques are actually designed along with GGG by backers of the game, like people who back the original game. So they design these unique. So not all of them will be meta, but all of them have their uses. Oh man, Death's Oath, yeah, yeah. They said RF wouldn't, Righteous Fire wouldn't come. They said Righteous Fire might come in a different way. So I was kind of sad, but Death's Oath is kind of like Righteous Fire, right? So hopefully we get that. In Dar, if it comes out, I'll definitely make a build for Death's Oath. So watch out. Druid also. I want to try the new things. Actually, when they put out new uniques, I'll put out guides or builds specifically for them. Specifically for them. Overlord is asking how am I doing. Pretty well. Went back to work today. They missed me there, so it's all good. Felt the love, and they told me I should have stayed one more day or taken the week off, but I was getting bored really at home. Our stream is, I think, 3 minutes delayed, so I will be replying to you guys a bit slow. So apologize for that. So by the time you're hearing this, Overlord, I would have been a few minutes already. So I'm still answering your question. Don't worry. And to anyone else with questions, we're new league waiting room right now. So if you have any funny builds you want me to try, any crazy ideas you want to do, Dara, I could actually, if you want me, I could try out that build. Let's see how it goes. But the problem is I'm not a bow guy. So I don't know a lot to make some effective builds with bows. But I can probably see if it works. And I don't have any bow items. Aside from the gas arrow, radiant grief leveling items I have. And I think you need a high level physical bow for the quiver you're thinking of to work. And how much are Mink's hearts? I don't know if they're expensive or not. Ooh, that damage. I have a Minx Heart though. I have one. Maybe I can try it out, but probably gonna be a Pathfinder. Really, Overlord, how's it going? How's it going? How's it going? You're so mean to the mobs, you know? You freeze them, then you just go around farting around and you kill them. What kind of manners is that, Overlord? Kidding aside, how's the build going? Going well? What's your movement speed with the Queen of the Forest? So yeah, this build, since we have a lot of ES, I mean, I'm chatting. I have to look away when I have to look at chat. So we're a bit safe right now. Other than the boss damage, which is we haven't set up a weapon swap yet. I think the build's working okay right now. So I am just getting these nodes, but I do want to path around 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and get all of these nodes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need maybe 5 more levels, 77, and get all of these. So Nagoya is saying, I'm still hoping for Paladin to have a real melee defensive character. I still have a bitter taste to be quite forced to use Ultra Instinct on the level 91 Titan to do anything meaningful, with having 1000 Divine worth of equip. I mean, Templar is what you're waiting for. Templar is the Paladin class. Uh, they probably release Prism Guardian when Templar comes out, and you'll have your Immortal build. Templar used to be the Immortal builds in POE1, so just wait for it to come out. So Overlord saying clear is excellent, but bossing is quite bad for now. Movement speed is about 50% with Wind Dancer on. If I were you, you just really need something to boss with. Overlord, do something with Trample Toe. Trample Toe, Ice Wall, and any skill will just kill any boss. So that's, like I said, I don't wanna abuse bugs. It sounds buggy, but I, they're saying it's intended with Trample Toe and Ice Wall. So probably try that out. Just a weapon swap. You're not really a bossing build. You just need something for the occasional boss. Trample Toe, Ice Wall, skill. You're good. But yeah, Dar, if you're there, Ming. I do have a Ming's heart. It's not corrupted though. And I do have the quiver, but I don't have a high physical damage bow. So sadly, I can't try out the build for you yet. Okay. Let's do tier 3 of decay. So no? Ah, there's one here. We should probably path to that, right? What am I doing? Here. Doesn't connect. Here. There's 2 hideouts though. I want to save these for people who want hideouts. Oh, you have a Megalomania that allocates the 2+1 poison stacks? Man, that's expensive. How much did you get it for? That's crazy expensive. I don't know, like dozens of divines expensive, I guess. You hit the jackpot with that one. But yeah. Uh Still better off Pathfinder, I guess, for poison. But you're really safe with Titan. That's the thing. Nothing can kill you with the 100% stop Titan. Are you doing the weapon swap tech for weapon swap plus cast on minion death plus ball lightning, lightning warp, and contagion? That's the tech for corpse wade. So you swap and it triggers your corpse wade without killing any of the map mobs, and you get free shocked ground and free contagion. No Man Overlay Overlord. That those if you get those two in if you get that one in a Megalomaniac, it's a few divines. If you get both of them, what's happening? I died to the beam. I got stuck. It's fine. We just leveled. But yeah, if you have cast on minion death setup with the weapon swap with sacrifice, you can have free shock ground plus free contagion. Actually, not essence drain. That's a shame. That was a T3 map. Dying to a ground obstacle. But yeah, we're an hour and a half into this stream. Hope you guys at least you're enjoying what you're seeing. We tried to make a few things work. It's not really gonna be meta defining, but it is fun to play, like a Falcon puncher. So let me know. I'll make the max roll for this one. If you're in the Discord door, we can definitely theorycraft, especially now that I started learning POB. I can probably help you with some things. If you really need if you really need uh defensive with lightning, the how I solved it with my blood mage build is just Kitokos, you know? If you have a free gov slot and you're using lightning damage, just use Kitokos. It's the best. Electrocute is a full stun, 5 second stun, even with the bosses, and with temporal chains, it can go up to 8 seconds. Yeah, I mean, temporal chains, yeah. You just get a lot of levels. And like I said, I think I should have recommended this in the. I firmly believe now that the curse effect jewels are just, at least for my build, are just so much more worse than the 10% aura ones. So I'll probably update the max roll. Well, I don't know if it's too late now, but for my build, better to invest in the 10% aura ones instead of the 5% curse effectiveness. You still need curse effectiveness because it scales higher, I guess. But I mean, curse aura nodes with blasphemy. I mean, curse effectiveness lets you scale your cursed ground conductivity also. But if you just want 100% slow, probably just go with aura jewels. So yeah, I don't know how this build will really feel if I get all the AoE nodes. Probably good to check right now. If we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I don't know what else to get rid of. These two can be rid of. 8. Do I have enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No, not at all. We would have to get rid of the top side. This node is giving me a lot of damage. But yeah. I'm not sure if just getting raw stats. If I should stop getting these spell damage. I think it's better, right, if I just get raw stats because every 10 I get is 2%, is 3%, and more with the Archmage. Probably let's try and spec to that. Maybe it'll feel better. And we'll have more mana to work with, I guess. Never played the stacker build. Do you not go for these small nodes if you're a mana stacker? If you're a stacking build? Is it just raw stats all the way? Oh, by the way, I got this really nice gem. It increases my intelligence by 1% for each notable. So I have two notables, 6%. And the small nodes grant 2 cold resistance, which scales up my Skin of the Loyal. But it's not a very high roll. It can go 4-4. Mine's a 2-3. So fastest way to get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is really just the best way. Yeah, Archmage and this one might be just the way to go. You're correct. But 30% is quite a lot to let go of, huh? And we can probably skimp on the ES. I mean, I wasn't dying to not having Giga ES really. So I'll probably just get rid of these 3 nodes for now, see how much we have. I think we'll still be safe. 2, 3, 4. Oops. What does this do? Plus 10. Cannot get rid of that. But I can get rid of these since I have a lot of mana now. This gives me 20. This gives me 8. 3, what? So I got rid of these nodes and I'm still 8,300. It's good. I'm up to 4,600 now. This might be the way to go. I'm a stacker. I should be stacking. Yeah. The same? Is it the same? Is it better? I don't know. You need POB, and I don't use POB. Yep, feels better, actually. Let's see the rare damage. This isn't a rare. Why are you glowing? It's better, I think. I should just be stacking raw damage, right? What am I doing? Let's spec out of these because it's really just 30 is a lot, but it's reducing my area of effect too, huh? Yeah, but you really need the you really need the evasion. That's why. So this will not work as well as I'd hoped, but you think? uh, wait, yeah. Where's more intelligence? I need more intelligence. Here is more intelligence. What am I doing? Let's do. Yep, 700 is a lot. But yeah, spell damage, blah, blah, blah. Spell damage, mana on kill is what I want. Ah, yeah, I planned this. Should be here, and I get this one, right? But this is a 30. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's just get rid of those 3. Because this is not helping us. This will give me 2, 4, 6% cold, which is 6% energy shield, And 36 plus 4% mana plus 3% intelligence. 85. 47. Ah, this was the way to go. This was the way to go right here. Okay, let's go back. I'm back to 8.5 again. Maybe I get rid of these. What am I doing? I have enough ES, right? It's just me thinking big number good without thinking what's really increasing the big numbers. But yeah, I just melted the pack and yeah, Nagoya. It's way better. Who would have thought that stat stacking will benefit the stat stacker, right? Who would have thought? It's a mystery. It's a mystery my builds get the views it has, right? It's it's really an optimized jank, but it's fun unoptimized jank. So that's the Panzer guarantee. It'll be jank, but it'll be fun jank. So any AoE lovers, area of effect is here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, okay, okay. Let's get it. It's starting to look like an actual build now, right? Maybe I gave up on this too early. Let's get rid of these. Ah, this gives 6% intelligence. Alright, Overlord. Alright. Have a nice evening. It's late here also, but I'll try to push a bit more to stream. I haven't streamed in quite a few days. So I'll see you soon on stream. See you on the Discord. And yeah. Thanks for tuning in, Overlord. Next area is we'll probably do these, right? Just for the increased AoE. And I can probably save. I can probably save 2 nodes by getting my controlled metamorphosis, which is where exactly? Maybe it's with Cronus? No, 100% just with Cronus. Nope. Oh, this is the worst one. Can we take it? No, we can't, but see you, Overlord. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, Lou's here. Hey, Lou. How have you been, man? You caught the stream. So, cancel these for... Put these 2 back. And... Oh, no. No. It's not good. Where else can we get AoE? And intelligence. How have you been, Lou? We're trying some jank today. Some pure jank. We're punching with spell damage. And we have 560 cold resistance for some reason. To scale all our ES. Unique called the Skin of the Loyal. With that AoE. It's much, much better. Oh, this is our enemy because it's eating our mana. But we handled that very easily, I guess. AoE's not that bad now. But yeah, how have you been, Lou? The stream's like 2 minutes, 3 minutes delay, so pardon me for not saying hi immediately. We have temporal chains affecting the stream. As always. So yeah, we're playing this today. Probably I'll level it myself tomorrow, but I do want to watch Sonic the Hedgehog with my family tomorrow, and tomorrow will probably be farming Chaos Trials for currency because I spent a bit for this character, and we'll see. I'll probably farm some currency with the Blood Mage next because I don't think you've seen my Blood Mage in action in Chaos Trials. So we'll probably do that tomorrow if I'm gonna stream and see what we can do. I'll farm some currency to go back to Chober Chabber Titan. It's not enough. You can never have enough cold resist. because because anything above 75 will give us. So right now it's 563. So let's say 565. That means with this chest piece we are getting 490% increased energy shield. That's why you go from 8400 to 2600. Oh, that's sweet, man. Uh Way past bedtime, don't you think? At 11, she must have had the active day. I mean, I don't have kids, but I did have I do have a big gap with my youngest brother and sister. God bless them. I love them, but we are 6 and 8 years apart. So there's a bit of a generational gap. But if you see me and my brother, we're like twins, you know. And the most sad thing is he's taller than me. So I don't know if we get mistaken if I'm the younger brother, but I'm definitely the most handsome one, the more handsome one. By the way, the my brother I'm talking about is our mod for the Discord. He's Nebula. So you mess with me, he'll bring the banhammer down. So yeah, I told him to introduce himself. I don't think he introduced himself yet in the Discord. Nebula, if you're watching this any of these days, do your job, man. Do your job. You need to lay down the law. That's what you need to do in the Discord. Not that anyone's been misbehaving, but yeah. He's getting upset that people are pinging me directly. So yeah, don't ping me directly. You can reply to what I say, but yeah. Is it T11 time? T11 anyone? We are level 72. That calls for T12. Let's just try T12 with some baby mods. Yep, baby mods. So baby mods with hidden grotto should be fine. This is the map with the big explodey boys. Let's see how we do with our way reduced ES. It's 8.4. Used to be 9. So yeah. Oops. Yeah, the damage isn't there for T12s yet. I need to hit them twice. If I had the Doedrus ring, I'll probably be doing double the damage because I can proc to but my resistances will suffer. But really, if you're doing this build, don't do it. I'm trying to do two things at once. I'm trying to use Skin of the Loyal, but don't use Skin of the Loyal. Use a Warrior Invictus to do it. Warrior Invictus with attributes. You can get the a 4-slot one for cheap, and yeah, you'll be punching way harder than I am doing right now. Oh my god, Lou, don't. This is a T12 and we need to hit. We need to punch. We need to punch mobs twice. But it's fun to play. It's fun to play. I'm a stacker, but I'm stacking cold resistance, which is see, we're we're not that tough in real maps. We are still level 72. And this map is 76. What am I doing fighting maps 4 levels above me? I got used to my other builds, which we shouldn't be doing this map. Let's do something more level. Probably T5s. If I can find any, we should be good. Nope, not these. Not even these. Where'd I put? I don't have T5 maps, I guess. Let's do T2s. I'm still leveling, so should be fine. But yellow, we are a Punchy, Hand of Chayula Impending Doom build. You can definitely just play Impending Doom. The end game for this build is just mana stacking Impending Doom. But this is except for this, which is very expensive, and this is you're looking at maybe like a divine and a half. Even less if you don't want 3 slots here. And we have a lot of things going for us. So try to make a cheap build, but the spirit is just not there without the helm. Because sadly, Archmage costs 100 spirit. See, but we're face tanking things, at least. And what I wanted to do is actually get this thaumaturgical infusion because we only need 1 slot. And these things can have our assortment of support gems. So probably when you level this up to ascendancy 3 and 4, you can fill your support gems with just colors to get maximum resistances. Maybe we get up to 90 for all of these somehow. I don't think I bought it, but I was eyeing that lets me spec from here. So you can get 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3% maximum resistances for each. And it makes you very tanky. Falcon. Yeah, this is something. I mean, damage would be really great on the level of the map. If that were the same. So this is the new Lost Tower. So I think this is my first time running it. It's better, I guess. What do you guys think? Why is there a checkpoint there? Is that the proper way to go? But yeah, it's not a bad build by all accounts. But I'm still low level. I still don't know if I can scale this up as high as something that'll clear pinnacles. But it's pretty fun to just punch and zoom around like that. Especially now that I've figured out the AoE. The problem with the scaling crit Nagoya is my punch crits. Yes, it has 9%. But if you look at Impending Doom, It's only 5%. That's the problem. And cast on crit, I don't have the spirit also to make it work. I have a lot of spirit problems. If I had the spirit, I wouldn't use this helmet because I wanted this to be a cheap build, you know. So this really threw a wrench in my plans. Then again, if you're not if you're not memeing with the skin of the loyal, you can probably get one with spirit. Or the shield with the there's a shield with 50 spirit, right? Can it go up to 60? Maybe I could use that. But I'm getting a lot of oof, need to heal a bit. I'm getting a lot of mana from my shield. So if we remove my shield, it goes from 4,700, 8,800 to 7,000, 4,000. See, like 700 just from this. Yeah, problem with Impending Doom. That's why Impending Doom is good with the Blood Mage, because you can scale it up to 15%. No, no, it doesn't. Sadly, it's actually Hand of Chayula was made to be an attack skill. I'm just the weird guy trying to scale spell damage off of it. I don't know if anyone's tried it yet, but we like trying things in this channel, right? And working so far. liking that we got AoE now. Yeah. Don't know where else I can get it from, but 1, 6, 12, and another 15. So probably these two. These two more, and we'll have a lot more AoE. But I don't think AoE is the way to go now. And even that is like fire damage, so I mean, we should probably just start scaling lightning damage. Should I get this? Life recharges instead. Maximum mana. I think I've gotten all the maximum mana stuff. This maximum mana. This one here. This one here. This one here. I think that's it. As much mana as we're gonna get. Ah, there's some here, but it's too far. So my best bet is just to not go for more AoE like a dum dum. We could just start getting more int, right? We are an int stacker. There's some int here, so I can start probably start going back. 10, 5, 10 is not enough, right? This gives us extra lightning damage. Life on kill. This is a nice ES area. Probably more. Oh, mind over matter. What am I thinking about? I'm a mana build, so just goes to show that I should get mind over matter. But it kills my recovery rate. That's why I'm not getting it. Haven't really needed it with 8,000 shield, so this is something probably for the later game. I do want to scale my attack speed. Yeah, Lou, I am wearing it. I am wearing it. But my problem with this build is, with the Alpha's Howl, is it's so expensive. I don't want to recommend you guys buy this to try the build. You know, it's not. Don't wanna recommend a 3 divine item, which my past builds have all been, EX builds. I like to call them. So yeah, probably get this jewel socket and start scaling jewel sockets. One, two. I think this is near 1, 2, 3. Nope. 1, 2, 3. It's fine. We do like attack speed because it scales our damage more. Probably get rid of this first and just get more attack speed. But yeah, this Alpha Cell is actually perfect for our cold stacking. But then again, you just want this to be a Warrior Invictus at the end of the day. If you wanna be meta. Oops. No, we wanted. I'm not dropping Waystones. Got the 3 again. Let's go to Hidden Grotto for a 4. But yeah, I'm already using Alpha Cell. Okay, I think I died in this map last time. Was it this map? No, it was Sump, I think, where I got stuck on. See, I'm punching, I'm jumping all around, but if you get stuck in terrain, you're in trouble. Falcon punch. Oop, why won't you get clicked? We can probably try lightning warp. I have a lot of slots I can use, so we have a lot of options for single target. We go self-cast will take mark. Actually, we can get will take mark, replace martial tempo, and we're gonna be casting will take mark. Which fires off a Nova, but unless there's a way to spread marks, probably better to kill the smaller ones and just get collateral damage. Should I be leveling my stuff? Better, right? Let's level Archmage. And yeah, my Archmage is not full. I have a level 21, which is gonna increase my damage by a lot. And that's a spirit gem, so I can't use it. What do I have? I have Hex Blast. Blasphemy, Archmage. These are all. See, I don't have any skills, so. Probably for bosses, we can do Lightning Warp. Oh, scary. Yep, we'll take marks, not it. We don't have any attack damage to skill. Oh, but in case you guys want to see, if I put on some, they're not expensive now, but I put on some meta items. Let's see what'll happen. This one will give me a buttload of attack speed. Where'd I put my pillar of the cage god? It'll give me a boatload of attack speed, giving us 0.44. Let's see how it feels like using these two items. But then again, if you do this, you're just a bad stat stacker, which you don't want to be, you know. We zoom in now. Probably better to put voltaic mark instead of magnified effect. And let's see. So yeah, but it drinks our mana. That's a problem. Yeah, and if your mana's low, your impending doom won't really proc. So yeah. Insane, right? We don't want that in this channel. Get that garbage off this channel. But they're cheap now, so might as well try. But then again, we're just a bad flicker build if I do this. So yeah, do you see now why I don't use these meta items? They just make any build solve. And even then, we can't use Herald. If we can use Herald, this will be great. Oh wait, I can use Herald. What am I talking about? So yeah, anyone want? You can do it like this. Do I have a spirit gem? Just to show you the clear with Herald. I do know I have a Herald here somewhere. Fast Souls. Herald of... Nope, Ash. Herald of Thunder. Which we don't mind. I mean, it's an int gem, so don't really have problems. No. The problem is, see? Deactivated. No hand means no Herald of Thunder. They should fix this, you know? Your hand is a martial weapon. So they should allow you, right? But no. You need to use an actual weapon to use Herald of Thunder. So Grim Feast. See? Not allowed. Incorrect weapon type. Agent. No, this is not the build, man. It's not the build. I was explaining to the people watching how these items just solve builds, you know? We don't want that. We're one punch manning with our fist, not with pillar. So yeah, that's enough of that. We go back to our build. You know what I could use? A cast on shock. But I don't have the spirit for it. If we had cast on shock, we can do a lot of fun things. Oh, what you can do though is maybe you can use crit with ambush, Hand of Chayula, plus these curses, plus Greater Lightning Storm. I don't know how that work out. Want me to try? We can try. Should probably try, right? Let's do it. After this map. Let's just finish this off. But we will lose our big ES. That's the thing. We'll probably go down to 3000 ES, which is scary. Cast on Shock is 90. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter because it's a cycle. And we can't use temporal chains because it delays the... Actually, we can use it because I'm proccing them definitely. But I'm using any curses. The curses and levels doesn't matter because we're just using them for Impending Doom. That could probably work, right? We replace this with the Greater Lightning Storm one. We kill our whole mana. We kill our whole energy shield, Giga energy shield thing, and we go crit for Greater Lightning Storm punches. Yeah, Greater Lightning Storm does a lot of damage. Does it use up mana? Does anyone know if it uses up mana? Do I have enough gold? No, I don't have enough gold. We need to sell some items to get there. Just punched him to death. It's so barbaric. So let's say I get rid of this.
Let's try something else.
And I take this out. We have very low ES. But if we get one of my million of these. Level 78. We can't do it yet. Still far from it. But that's something we can do, maybe. See. Without these, I have no energy shield at all. We can probably get a mana one for cheap, right? But yeah, I can't use my browser while I'm streaming because it's gonna slow me down. I mean, OBS is slowing things down. Anything other than Path of Exile. But yeah. Let's probably just level for now. How long have we been going? Oh, we're going 2 hours with the stream. And yeah. Like I said, I'll probably put out a build guide for this once I've leveled it enough and see how high it scales. Maybe there's a build here somewhere, maybe there's not, but we'll find out on stream, the next few streams. Or maybe I want to farm some currency tomorrow, so we'll probably go to my blood mage or my titan, whichever one you guys like, and yeah, farm chaos trials with that.
Always love roughing up a temple.
Let's see with delirium how things are. Punch, 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 punch.
Can't scare me with this.
I really need to click their name, huh? I don't have chance orbs. Is anyone buying these bases? Maybe someone's buying bases that we can sell. So yeah, to anyone who joined late, we are, if you know the Metal Gear Vengeance meme, the Nanomachine son, we're wearing Skin of the Lords, overcapping cold, because this looks like it's Nanomachine armor, right? And to get high ES, and using Hand of Chayula, because Senator Armstrong is a brawler, a puncher. Sadly, we found out that you can't use heralds. You can't use a lot of attack items, attack skills with with unarmed. So that's a shame. Let's just get our damage back. But yeah, for anyone watching, you either go, if you wanna like some aspect of this build, you either go Skin of the Lord, Skin of the Loyal, stacking cold and using spells, or Hand of Chiula. These are two different builds I tried to mix together, but they work well better on their own. Which I'll probably revisit it, you know. Oof, I'm gonna die. I am gonna die. Well, no, but I almost did. That chat's been active. I just got the reward. What build do you run your Blood Mage at the moment? It's it's Hex Blast. Hex Blast, Detonate Dead. It's my favorite skills. Oh, I can spec back to a Flame Blast. You guys haven't seen that yet on stream, right? I streamed it like my second stream, I guess. It's a real nice build. Doesn't use Archmage at all. It's a crit build that uses Pain Attunement and the Coward's Legacy belt to have 92% of. So it counts 92% as low health. So if you have a corrupted Coward's Legacy belt, it counts your 92% health as low, so you can activate Pain Attunement. Because when Blood Mage casts a spell, their health goes down. So casting a spell is enough to get you to 92%, and you get 30% more bonus damage, which is insane. But then again, you can improve that with Blood Mage. With Archmage, I mean. Yeah, I'll probably revisit the Detonate Dead Blood Mage. The not Detonate Dead, the Flame Blast Blood Mage. And we can farm Chaos Trials with that. Or farm Breaches. It's very good at killing Breaches. Because of the. But yeah. We leveled up. So yeah, stream's about to end soon. I'll probably end it when I finish this map. So, to everyone watching, thanks for joining the stream. I know I'm not always showing the builds you want to see, but I try to make things entertaining. I hope you had fun with this one. And yeah, if you wanna follow this build, I'll put out a max roll soon. It's not optimized yet because we're not high level, but this was the case with my other builds. It didn't look that good before it was finished. But yeah, if you just want to punch things with Archmage, this is it. You're like a spell fist. And it's relatively cheap too, if you already have an Alpha Soul, which I really try to avoid incorporating into the build. But if you have a solution to get Spirit, let me know. But yeah, uh, this is stream for today. Thanks for watching. I'm just gonna finish the map now. Like I said, next few days we'll be farming currency again because I spent too much. I spent too much on this build, and I mean it is a stacker, so that's why. And yeah, I'll put it a poll because February has a lot of upcoming games. Big upcoming games coming out like Kingdom Come Deliverance, and there's also uh, what's that game? Monster Hunter Wilds coming out. So if you're interested in that, join the Discord. Let me know if you want me to stream that game, and yeah, I'll probably be streaming them anyway. But I mean, they'll be higher up in the priority if I see some good reception. But yeah, once again, thank you for being patient. I was out sick for a couple of days, so you guys stay healthy, you guys stay safe, and you guys have fun. So that's the stream for today. I'll just leave it out, and just in case YouTube cuts off the stream again, and stream ends in 5. So peace.